Come here real fast. Because what they tell you in the history books is a fairy tale. But what happened in New Orleans in 65 was a horror movie. We ain't talking about a simple protest. We talking about men fearing for their lives while the league office was checking the gate receipts. See, the AFL wanted to put a team in New Orleans. They were using these black players as bait, fool's gold, to show the city was ready for pro football. But when Abner Haynes and Ernie Ladd stepped off the plane, they didn't find a red carpet waiting for them. They found a war zone. Abner Haynes went to a club in the French Quarter and had a man stick a shotgun in his face and tell him, if you don't get out, I'll blow your head off. Think about that, man. You're an all-star. You're the face of the league, and you got a 12 gauge in your grill just for standing on the sidewalk. The league knew New Orleans was a powder keg, but they sent those men in there anyway like lambs to be slaughtered. How little the front office valued those brothers' safety compared to a franchise expansion fee. It's like a coach calling a suicide pass across the middle just to see if the receiver is tough enough to take the hit. When the players gathered in the hotel, the tension was thick enough to cut with a pocket knife. They weren't just worried about the game. They was worried about getting back to the airport in one piece. The legendary Cookie Gilchrist stood up and said, we ain't playing. I don't care if I never put a helmet on again. That's the part that's deep, man. These brothers weren't millionaires yet. They didn't have a guaranteed contract or social media to tell their side. They were staring down the barrel of blackball forever. It's like a farmer burning down his own barn just to stop the bank from taking it. They were willing to lose everything to keep their dignity. You see what I'm saying? They looked at the AFL and said, you want our speed, you want our power, but you don't want our humanity, then you don't get none of it. They tried to pressure them, and they tried to tell them it would hurt your image of the game, but those 21 brothers stood like a stone wall. Because of them, the game moved to Houston in 24 hours. But here's the kicker. New Orleans didn't get a team for years after that because those players put a no-fly zone on that city. They didn't just move a game. They moved the conscience of a nation. They proved that the talent is the league. Without black athletes, the NFL is just a bunch of empty stadiums and silent whistles. They played the ultimate chess match against the system that thought they were just checkers. Let's talk about it.